Hello, everybody. Bear with me a second. We are attempting a new camera angle for next Monday. So this is just a sneak peek, hopefully, of what our space is going to look like. Let's see what we look like on the computer here. Give that a minute to show up. And we have this way on the phone, and we have this way on the computer. This way on. I'm at a loss for words. It doesn't look so bad on the computer. We can actually see it looks nice. So let me turn it this way and see what happens. Yeah, it doesn't do anything for the portrait view. We're trying to get something of a landscape view going. We're using my sewing kit for demonstration purposes here. Just don't get it. There's got to be something you can click on the computer. Ugh, I just don't get it. Let me unhook this. Ugh. Okay, we just can't get rid of view. I wonder if it has something to do with the phone. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, hang on. Rotate. Okay, let's see. No, we just can't get rid of the portrait for some reason, showing up on the computer like that. Oh dear. Well, I don't. Well, it's going to have to face this way. Even though it says rotate device with the little lock sign, it's going to have to face this way because this is the only way I'm getting a clear picture. Good thing I didn't open my soda yet. And now the words are backwards. Lovely. Can't win for losing. Okay. This might be as good as it gets. So the front of my camera is going to have to face up. See what happens when I open it full. All right, let me try one more thing. Should be a way to pause this for a moment, but I'm not I'm not sure how to pause live. And hang on while I make my legs smaller on my tripod here. I'm setting it up on the counter. Let's see what happens if we go this way. Nice catch. Just trying to get this cord out of my way. Okay. I like this better because I have more room standing in front of the counter. Wish my counter was twice as big, but so we're going to go back to putting it this way. And got some glare. Yep, can't do that. Gonna have to move the light some more. I wish this lag would catch up to me. Okay, like it like this. This will work. Right like this. Okay. Yeah. How many times I flip this thing around? All right, as long as I stay on this mat. God, that's a tiny space. Let me see if I can go up just a little bit more without losing my focus. Okay. Gain a couple inches, but I also lose being able to read. All right. That level. Okay. I still don't know what to do with these things. I don't know what the heck they are. Look like ducks with a ball on the end. Oh my goodness, look who shows up. Dina from Rhode Island. I'm goofing around here all by my lonesome, just trying to figure out my camera, my phone, you know. Still trying to figure out my phone. So, yay. We have a clear picture. But the trouble is, it's not a landscape. It's like portrait, and I can't get rid of it. So I might end up having, I'm going to do another live feed on Monday. Yes, my sewing journal. I've got a couple of them. They come with the book, and I've got some craft paper. Some of them are for sewing, you know, and a whole bunch of papers, and I got some stained, you know, and I got some material and some, yeah, so we're trying to put some kits together and give everybody some little bits to work with, you know, and then off they go, and they make their junk journal or scrapbook, or, you know, whatever they want to do with it. So, oh my gosh, I found some fabulous stuff at the antique store. I haven't been there in like forever. I found some awesome material and some books and everything. So I'm gonna put those up in the sale on Monday. You working on a Christmas one? I haven't even got that far yet. I'm serious thinking about doing a Halloween one. Halloween just comes and goes, you know, and no fuss, no bother around here, you know. There's nobody to do Halloween with, so. But, oh my gosh, I can't wait for Christmas because we can decorate. How are you feeling after surgery? Are you getting all back to normal now? I have to ask you how your kitty's doing too. I haven't been on Facebook. I've been stuck in YouTube land, you know, and yeah, if anybody wants to find me, this is where they have to go to find me. Yeah, I felt the same way after I had my surgery on my neck. Hard to believe it's 3 years now, but I'm still searching for the right pillow because I don't have the pains in my arm anymore, but it makes it awful rough sleeping, you know, when you're trying to find the right pillow, because, you know, when you have plates and screws in your neck, you know, you can't just bend your neck any which way you want to. So, Yeah, you give up one and you get another, and I have not tried. That's like the only thing I haven't tried. I have to find a pillow that doesn't press on the side of my neck because it cuts, I feel like it's cutting off my breathing, you know? And go figure. I don't know why, but I should do that. I should try to find me a round one. I'll buy a puffy pillow and it'll be okay for a little bit, but like 2 months later it starts going flat, and that's where the problem is. I kind of like try to use like the corner the corner of the pillow. So maybe a round one is maybe that would work. Mm. So I guess my camera is going to be as good as it's going to be. Does it look pretty does it look pretty clear, the letters? When I had my camera flipped the other way, it was horrible, horrible, all fuzzy, and so I'm hoping this way it'll be all right. Oh, I have got some batting too, because I'm going to do a 3-ring binder with material, and I've got some batting that's going to go in the middle of it. Yeah, let me, hang on. Yeah, let me try some of that, because I only need, you only need a thin amount for the, to go around the 3-ring binder. So I can use the rest of this, you know. That might work. You are so smart, woman. You are so smart. I gotta try to click and drag this screen. No, I'm losing. Whoop, wait a minute. That was wrong. I'm losing some of the letters on your word here. Whoop. Oh my gosh. Now I wonder how come that's. If it ain't one thing, it's another. I'm losing like the last letter on the sentence that you type in. I wonder why that is. And it won't let me. I try to move it. I lose the whole thing. Oh, good grief. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. The more I mess with stuff, the worse it's gonna get. Alrighty. Now I gotta get all this stuff back in the bag. Everything I have is like for sale, and it's in a bag, and it's shoved on my countertop. And oh my goodness. Oh. It's leaning up against the cabinets, and it's over here, and it's over there. Okay. Oh. You can see I'm having issues. I'm having issues here. I thought these bags were a little bit stronger than they actually are. They're kind of cheapy. Oh. Hi, Candy. I'm just playing, you know. This is just me playing with my camera, trying to get a better picture than we had last Monday when everything went horribly wrong and nobody could see, you know, what we were doing. So we just decided to cancel last Monday and we'll give it a go next week, you know. And now I bought these big bags for a reason, and they're not even working with me here. Are you in need of anything, Candy? Is there something I can show you? Are you wanting to work on something? Lord knows I got like one of everything around here, you know? Because this is what I'm trying to put away is actually for a sewing journal. You know, all the papers. You see me talking with my hands here? Always Christmas. I have got a Christmas kit that I think it's over £1, so the shipping is like at least $7. I can show it to you and maybe take some things out if you're not wanting that much stuff in it, you know. This is the one that's in my Etsy shop right now, which is Deb's Crafting Room. Well, everything I am is. Dina, you want to, is it Dinah or Dina? I don't know. You want to do a junk journal with like a bunch of tea stain papers in it? See, I have it all wrapped up, ready to go if somebody buys it out of my Etsy shop. But it's kind of a mix of papers that I had left over. I did when I did used to do scrapbooking. So it's like the leftover pages from this little scrapbook that I made. That's got to go back in the shop because Christmas is coming. So this was My Mind's Eye paper. Really pretty. Some of it's got little flecks of glitter on them. I hope I turn the light away. I hope you can see it. But I love double-sided paper. See, that's from '93. Some more paper from the My Mind's Eye. Yeah, I think there was a few things there that I was trying to show everybody. And the first time you do a live feed and you're trying to show everybody everything, you know, and not be nervous as all get out, you know. But this is the only one that I have that is Christmas right now. There was enough material in here to make a couple, to wrap, you know, a couple of journals, you know, and then some more for material to go on pockets, you know, or on tags. I had all the Christmas words on it, so. Oops, then all the little goodies. I think I had some punch outs, you know, from the paper collection. I would have liked to have, you know, somebody like Jessica or Brooke, you know, somebody beside you to be doing something while you're doing something else, and, you know. I got, I didn't know if you heard me saying, but I had gotten a bunch of stuff from the Antique Shop Wednesday. I can't wait to put that out on the out on the sale on Monday. It's such cute material, and I also learned how to cut a yard and how to cut a half a yard. I usually don't get pieces of material that are that big. I get in the habit of, for notebooks, pads of paper, sticky pads, unit, and I'm tearing it apart and I am stinging. I could walk into my craft room, literally smells like coffee. I thought, I've gotten out of control. It's a good thing summer's like almost over. I'm not taking my papers outside, drying them in the sun. I bought some really cute plastic trays at Walmart in the, oh, I guess the place where you buy plates, you know, over there. And I bought some trays so that I could put my papers on it to, you know, to stain them, because I was using cookie sheets and they were getting stuck to the metal. So I turned to the plastic and it was working out pretty good. Do you want to have a peek at the material I bought? You want a sneak peek? That's what tonight is. It's a sneak peek. So if you wanna see, I'll show you. Got a couple bunches of material. I think they were there the last time I went, and nobody bought them. So you know, I guess that means it's up to me. Hi Louise, how are ya? You're here for my sneak peek too? It's more of a trying to set up my camera so when we do my live on Monday, then I will have good picture. Everybody can see, and it won't be so crappy like it was, like, you know, like on, yeah, last month. Let me get this out of the way and I'll show you my material. Give you a sneak peek. I think it's pretty much cotton quilting fabric. A lot of the pieces had been cut, so, you know, I kind of tried to square off. And it looks like they were cutting patterns and triangles, you know, so they probably were doing quilting. These are probably close to being fat quarters. And then I have some pieces that are half yards. And gosh, the pattern on these flowers are so big. And I'm thinking somebody had, this wouldn't have been for a quilt. Somebody had to have been doing this for some kind of outfit or something. So you get to keep. But gosh, that's so pretty. I think the majority of these are halves. This one's pretty too. It's got a nice dark background. My half yards are $3, and the yards are going to be $6. And this is all vintage. Somebody having cut all this stuff, you know, before I got it, so I am going to assume that they had washed it. But really cute, little teeny pink flowers, green leaves, and then it's got some blue flowers and some white flowers that go in between. So I have a half a yard of this. I so almost wanted to keep this. But I have a drawer that are full of this and that, so we're just gonna try and sell it all. And a plain pink probably went with one of the other. This one has the yard, the full yard. That's a yard, and that's a yard. So I have two. This is VIP Cranston Printworks. I saw in the computer. I was able to get the name off the edge. The rest of them, half. The rest of them, I am not sure where these ones came from. Okay, I am so glad everybody is popping over for my little sneak peek while I'm trying to get my camera fixed. I can't do anything with the portrait look, you know, but it sure looks a lot better than it did a week ago. So here's another couple half yards. Oh, this one's a yard. So we actually have a yard, and then I have a half a yard of that also. So I think I had just these two that were big enough for a yard and a half yard. So that is the sneak peek of fabric. I didn't get any Christmas fabric. I have what I have, you know, for like fabric in the kits. I think I might have some more of this kind in my drawer. I think I cut these from a bigger piece. So if you like one or the other, Kay, I'll take a look, and then I can post, you know, post below this video, you know, after I stop, how much I have, you know, if you like one. Or this one's pretty. It's got nice little gold highlights in it, you know. It's like one big collage looking. Let me turn my light a little back, because if I'm doing fabric, I'm not going to get probably that much of a glare. But this was enough to cover, you know, to cover a journal, you know, when it's folded in half. I like the poinsettia that's on this one. I'm thinking I should be doing a junk journal. You know, I've done the Christmas, you know, the Christmas scrapbooking. This is where my world began a couple years ago, and doing YouTube videos, you know, was doing these scrapbooks. And I think I should do a junk journal Christmas. I'll put that one in my shop. See, somebody would like this to put some pictures in and give somebody as a present. What did you do with yours, Kay, that you made? Are they like for presents for folks? Because I started making so many and they're on the shelves above my head. And that's when I decided, wow, I need to start selling this stuff. Because I can't keep all of this forever. Okay, let me see. Ooh, let me show you. Sneak peek. Yeah. Where is it? I found this binder. I'm not sure where exactly, but it's a 3-ring. Would this make a really cool food journal? All it had in it was the dividers. And the dividers were for appetizers, soup, bread, main dish, side dish, vegetable, cookies. It's like in fabulous, made in China, fabulous condition. You know, and I hope somebody will wow over this and want this. I'm going to put this in the sale. And then I can just, you know, just cover the inside, you know, and make it all pretty paper and just load it up. These dividers are cute too. So, oh. You can only see half. Yeah, see now, I gotta pay attention to that. I gotta watch the computer when you know, when I have stuff on the counter. I've got to pay attention to what I'm doing. This is a big 3-ring, but this is like school size book, you know. This is a 11 by 12. 1 3, almost a 2-inch spine. It looks like a painting. But I've got a couple other 3-ring binders that I'm gonna put on the sale. I'm sure everybody has seen these. The 1985 plants, Success with House Plants. I'm sure everybody's seen this book multiple times. So this one is loaded. I don't understand why they started with group 8. I don't know where group 1 through 7 went to. But for the ones that are in here, this thing is loaded. I don't know how they'd get any more in here than this, but I like how they fold. They fold out. So they've got all kinds of cards. So it's going to be a $10 book in the sale. This one here apparently didn't get nearly as full as it should. This one is going to be a $5 book because it, you know, while it's a big 10 by 11, while it, you know, it's a big 3-ring binder, it doesn't have as much stuff in it. It's got the dividers, some paperwork before. It's got all the dividers. See, maybe if I put it this way, maybe you'll be able to see it better. These big books are going to be hard to work with. And then watching the glare. So this is where I turn that a little bit. So it has these nice dividers, and these cards are big. I mean, you could even fold these cards in half and use them in a smaller book. I mean, you can cut the little pictures out too, if you just wanted to put it on a tag. So this one, since it's got 12 dividers and it does not have, you know, a full book of cards, then we're just going to let it go for 5 and see if somebody's more interested, you know, and then maybe the binder instead of, you know, the cards that are in it. I saw a binder in the antique store yesterday. I think it was $94. It was Hershey's chocolate cooking with Hershey's chocolate. The binder was brown. I wanted so bad to buy it, you know. I wanted to sell it. But then I've got these ones, you know. I already have these ones I have to get rid of. I have got a bunch of things that I put together that, you know, $3, $5, just because I have a lot of little things. So I put together like some old vintage wrapping paper from the little store that's raising money for the church, you know. So I put together a bunch of these wrapping papers, and I got a bunch of cards, you know. It's like a lot of folks had cards, and they all bring it to this place. And I'm sitting on the floor, and I'm just going through all the cards. These things are so cute. You have the card, and it has a matching envelope. That is so cute. I might send more Christmas cards if they had these really cute envelopes to go along with them. And there's no date on them, you know, how old they are. But a lot of people, you know, donate these things to the, you know, to the place. I think I have some of them that probably don't have. This place, Papyrus, they have some, this is embossed, this card here. That says for happy wishes to Mother's Day. And this is just adorable. It's a you're invited envelope. And then I guess you just write on this piece of paper, you know, where and when kind of thing. That is just so cute. So, yeah, I put together some cards, you know, and I mean, some of them have the little edges, you know, so I'm thinking that's got to be a little bit old because, and the glue, you know. But, so, yeah, I have a bunch of these little $3 bags. Oh, I forgot the bag. Put that bag back in there. I know the ladies there at the the ladies there at the thrift shop. They act sometimes like, is this too much for me to charge? I'll just tell me what you want. I'll give you whatever you want for this stuff. And I think they should ask for a lot more money than, what they are asking. But they're really nice. They are getting so many donations. I think they're running out of space. Oh, let me show you some of my books that I got. Oh, I can get my hands on them. Sneak peek. Some golden books. They don't say little golden book, they just say golden book. And apparently there's like one for each letter of the alphabet. Except I think the L, no, N-O. N-O is missing. But apparently somebody did not take very good care of their golden books. They look like they have been exposed to very, very damp conditions, and they got, a little black on some of them. Look worse than others, like they seem to be into the paper now. Nothing's coming off, but not so much did I buy them for the covers, but I bought them for the pages. These are from 1965, and the pages inside are fabulous shape for 1965, and having been exposed to the weather or to something, the pages are fabulous. So I'm going to put these in the sale, and if they don't mind the covers being yucky, I mean, it's not wet, this stuff is not coming off. I got the surface dirt off of it. But if they, still want a book for $3, yeah, then I've got plenty of those. Clara's here. Hi, Clara. Okay, moving my stuff up. Okay. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, come on. Whoop. Okay. I know one thing. After I got done Monday from the horrible live event, my phone was so hot, it wasn't funny. So maybe I should push it up this way a little bit more. The camera is on like the top part of my phone, so see, this is good practice, guys. You guys are giving me good practice. So I hope somebody will be so inclined to want a book or two. Oh, giraffe. I love giraffes. You should be in the G book. So there we have the alphabet. 1965. And I'm surprised that the corners, while the paper is peeling off and everything, The corners look like they held up really well. And a couple rough spots on a couple of them. But pages are wonderful, and I scooped them up. This book I got also at the antique shop. It was so cute. It had a kitty on the front. Corners are perfect. I love how some books people just take remarkably good care of. Annie and the Wild Animals. I know somebody is going to like this book. 1985. Look at that kitty. He's so cute. Yes, I read the book. It has a happy ending. I need a new friend. You see, that's me. I need a new friend. I love how they did the around the edges of the book. You know, it's like a picture frame. Very nice drawings. That's a bobcat. So, has a happy ending, but I'm not going to show everybody what it is. Sorry. So that one will be in the pile on Monday. And if they don't sell, I'm just going to gut them and keep the pages. And I even found a book, everybody who knows Jessica, I think I found a book that she's going to like. So hopefully she will be there Monday and I can show her. Bye, Kay. I'm afraid I'm going to have to turn my ceiling fan on a little bit here. Our air conditioning is not turning on because it's so nice outside, but it's actually dying inside now. These didn't show up on the camera on Monday, and I thought I would go crazy when I had first found it, that everybody would think that it is just marvelous. This eyelet material looks like it was sewed at the top. I washed it and tried to get out some of the winkle from the thread, you know, at the top. It's 15 inches and it's 41. I have a few different measurements, but this one is a 41-inch piece. And I have never seen eyelet that had so much stitching, you know, around the openings and then above it and just, you know, all through it. And I said, well, I'm going to have to buy this because I think somebody might be able to use it and like wrap, because I'm thinking you can wrap a book, you know, and then it can hang off the bottom of the edge like that, you know. It can hang off the edges a little bit. Or then if they wanted it to go the other way, you can wrap like a couple books with each one of these pieces, you know, or it can wrap around this way, you know, on one kind of book or another, you know, because it's 15 inches, so And I thought, gosh, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to scoop this up, because hopefully somebody, you know, will be like, wow, gotta have that. It's just so pretty. Then I added some doily because it was only 41 inches, and I have a couple more that are 44 inches. And then I stuck this in, you know, with the other. With all the other ones too, there's a piece. And it looks like it has, a flower design in it. So I had some big piece of this too, so I cut it to give everybody a piece in each one. So I am hoping the camera being in the phone taking better pictures, that this might actually do well this next time around. I guess I'm sliding my stuff all around here, huh? And I got to hold it way out because the camera is on the far side. Yeah, takes the pictures on the far side, not the close side next to me, but farther out. So, isn't that pretty? And I got to try not to move my hands so much. I think that'll help keep my hands more steady. I'm sorry, I am just making you people crazy tonight, aren't I? I wish I could have. I'm gonna have to move my computer, move some stuff around so I can get my computer closer to me. I wanted to get a smaller laptop, but I didn't. Is Candy still here? Okay, there you are. I'm sorry. You are doing a good job helping me. Did everybody get a good peek? I have some, oh my gosh, I have some little, they're like tea towels somewhere. Trying to remember. I have bags everywhere. Trying to remember which bag I put them all in. Let's see. What else can I show? How about just some plain book pages? How about some plain book pages that I stained? Tea staining, you know, and I like to tea stain. I like to try to make designs. All right, Clara, we'll see you on the Monday. Well, Louise and Candy, thank you for hanging around, you know, as long as you have on this little sneak peek, trying to get my camera fixed. And thank you for the words of how to do my presentation a little better. I think Monday I will not be a basket of nerves like I was before. So in this bag we have, these are just, you know, like book pages. If you have a journal and you're looking for some fluff, you know, to put in to, you know, add to what you already have, you know. I have a really old New York Times, and 1966. So I added a page from there. Some old music pages. I have a lot of these books. Oh, what's the copyright? MCMXXV. I think these are from the 40s. I have a lot of these books here. Some brown, it's like butcher paper, but it's pretty bendable. You know, it folds nicely, you know, but I saw a roll upstairs in the kitchen. It's my honey's roll of paper. So I just helped myself. I had resume paper, all different colors of resume paper, and didn't know I had it for all those years. So I proceeded to take all those colors and then just stain the heck out of them. So this one has kind of a green tint to it. The resume paper is a 24-pound paper, and the copy paper is a 20. This one looked like blue cloud. Looked like a blue cloud resume paper, and we went at it with the coffee. So now it looks like the outline of a brown cloud. And the design goes right through the paper to the other side. This looks like another green one. And a couple light colored ones. When I do my junk journals and I do the spine, I put a little piece of wood in here, a little chipboard piece of wood, but then I wrap my journal in Tyvek also, so that protects, you know, the inside. Because when you fold your envelope in half, you slide this into the middle, and then you glue it. You glue it down. So there's your protective lining, so to speak, on the inside of your envelope. So I give everybody a couple pieces of the Tyvek in case they want to use it, you know, in their journals. And we have some tickets. I have an airmail envelope that belonged to a gentleman. His estate sale ended up in the antique mall nearby. So this belonged to a captain in the Navy. And I have a bunch of these that are in my shop also. I think I have his inventory book also from from having insurance on the house. I've got his inventory book too. So we have some storybook pages. And some old card, 1997, with the envelope. That's a pretty yellow rose. Some, I've got pages for ordering. I've got pages, receipts, and I've got all kinds of these books. Not vintage, but would make a great tip-in. So from a small notebook, you see the page where it was sewn in the middle. We stained some of those pages. We had some blank ones. Stained them too. I found the Yahtzee box up in the closet. Yeah, we we took the pages out of the box. Postcard, blank postcard. Got this from Tuesday Morning. I have to go back and see if they have any more, because I like to do decoupage on the backside. But we stained that one. These are pages from a dictionary, and it is a dictionary of another language. So have fun reading those. Memos used by the military, U.S. government, 1981. I'm not putting it in the camera, am I? I'll have to think for a minute where I put that inventory book. The antique place. I sat on the floor and I went through all of their cards, and I started pulling out cards that looked like they were mailed from somebody to the United States, because they had the awesome postmarks, you know, and the stamp. This one's from 1990. I like that picture. You are invited to a birthday. These are super old. 1962. Let's see, we stained a couple doilies. Phone messages. I know this game begins with an F, but for the life of me, flinch? That's it. Flinch card. And how to make a grasshopper. Does anybody drink grasshoppers? Does anybody know of anybody who might want to drink a grasshopper? Got a couple tags made out of the really thick manila. The really thick manila file folders. It's got a piece of 4x4 stained. And from the antique mall, I got a bag of stamps, so I tried to pick out the best looking ones. Try to get the glare off. My first attempt at making a paperclip cluster flag something. Not too shabby. And this I got in a box of stuff I ordered from Prima, and I don't know what to make with them, but that is a cute little design on that box. So I'm sure you can, you know, open the seal right there, flatten it out, and it would make a really cute cluster tuck spot, something. Yeah. You know, just open it up and use it as paper. like the only thing I can think to use them, to do with them. So that's the pile we call book pages. I'm going to wrap it up later. So we have things like that, you know, in the shop. People don't, you know, don't get a good look by just having pictures, you know, in your Etsy shop. So hoping that having a live, you know, everybody will see better and might be so inclined to say, yeah, I'll take one. All right. What else have I got? I'm sure you guys have something better to do than just sitting here watch me go on and on. No? Ah, see? I knew, Louise. I knew you couldn't hang around here forever. I have things I have to do too. Yeah. So, all right, we're good to go for Monday. Thank you, ladies. We will see you on Monday. I don't know why the last pieces of everybody's sentence is cut off. You have to go feed the N, and that's it. Feed the N. N. Natives. See, I totally didn't catch the funny part of the whole sentence because I can't read the last word. All right, off you go. We'll see you all on Monday. Have a good evening, ladies. Hugs.